today we have three interesting news, and two of them could be like, we'll put into the side of like inside trading, maybe, right? Maybe. And the third one is, of course, about the Federal Reserve unscheduled meeting that already happened. We'll talk about it, and we'll take a look at the Bitcoin price, right? As always, as always. So, and I want to start it with the first news that's belong to the that is about the Binance and the Binance KZ. The head of the Binance. So, the Security Exchange Commission is interested in trading firms with links to Binance founder. People familiar with the information says. The Security Exchange Commission is examining the relationship between the US arm of Binance and two trading firms with the ties to Binance founder. The two trading firms act as the market makers that trade cryptocurrencies on Binance US exchange. Regulators, the Security Exchange Commission, they think that Binance, because the head of the Binance, he have some interest in these firms. He have some stake on these firms. So he's nearly very interested to this company's game. So, they think maybe there is some inside trading happening. Let me say it in this way. So because they think that, they have a bit higher priority compared to the normal clients, compared to the normal Binance clients, right? So with the filling their orders faster, maybe, so they will have a chance to have for arbitrage. That's why the Security Exchange Commission start, taking look at the side of Binance, right? And the coins didn't reacted very hardly on it, right? The token didn't drop from this news, but we're still in the beginning, right? So if they will find out something, the softest thing would like what they can take from Binance is like maybe few multiple $1 million. Like, and if they will decide to act in a hard way, right, they can completely close the Binance US. So we will take a look like how this situation will go, and I will talk about like in my latest video as well. And on the other side, we have a Warren Buffett that bought like $1 billion stake in Activision week before the Microsoft deal. The Activision is the biggest, like, it's not the biggest, but it's a big gaming company that have a games of Call of Duty and like Diablo and so on. And the Microsoft announced that they gonna planning to buy this company for nearly like $70 billion. And this guy, he bought stake of Activision for $1 billion right a week before they announced it. So after that news, the stakes, the like shares of company increased for 30%, like for 26%, if I'll be like correct. So, but from the beginning of the year, the shares are increased for 23%, and last year they have a problem with the sexual harassment in the companies, and the price dropped for 30%. So overall, everybody know that Warren Buffett and Bill Gates are friends, maybe we can say it, right? They're close to each other since a long time. Both of them was on the board of directors of both companies, right? So Warren Buffett was in the board of directors for Microsoft, and same for the Bill Gates. And like Bill Gates stepped back from board of director and being CEO of Microsoft like since a long time ago, and he gave his shares, like biggest portion of his shares from Microsoft, to a Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, but still like the shares in his hands. But anyway, right? And I don't want to go to that side, so sorry, it's my phone. I don't want to go into deep on that side, so just like where's the Security Exchange Commission here, right? I think I cannot say it's clearly and it's 100% thing that there is an inside trade, and this guy Warren Buffett did knew it before, right? But he was not like interested in gaming companies at all. For like I don't even remember which gaming company he had. Yes, he was interested in technology stocks like Apple. He increased his portfolio with adding more Apple shares on it. Now he owns like 5.5% of overall market of overall companies. But where's the Security Exchange Commission here, right? I think they can take a look at it, right, at this deal. So don't want to talk about this thing. So let's move to the next news, right? We already had a Federal Reserve unscheduled meeting, and they already start the meeting, but the result, they didn't announce it yet. I didn't didn't found it yet. So I just want to see how this news can impact on the market. And I don't have much trades here. I don't have much trades to tell you. Now we'll come to the Bitcoin price. I don't have much trades to tell about it, but the unscheduled meeting, I was talking in my previous videos, it have a really big impact on the market, right? The stocks and the stock exchange market and cryptocurrency market just dropped on that news. Yeah, there was a big drop at that day. So on the next day, sorry, because the meeting was at the night. Yeah, on the next day, on the market opens, the direction was bad. So now there is a pre-market. Yeah, like in a few hours, the US market gonna open, and I just want to see the reaction of the market on it. And because most probably, as we see all these days, Bitcoin have a like really really high correlation with the normal market, with the stock exchange market. So just want to see the reaction on it, and then maybe there will be some interesting trade that I will take. But I don't think that I'll be able to make a video about it. Maybe tomorrow. All right, so and let's take a look at the short term. Right, what do we have here? We had this falling wedge, and I think is already done, so we can delete it. And I was expecting the price to come to 41,000, but it didn't come. We come to the first my support zone, and I think was watching this one on my previous video as well. So nothing much changed. Instead of breaking downside, we'll break it upside. And for people who had some trades, happy for them, but I couldn't participate on it. Yeah, but we call. Yeah, market gives the chance all the time. And now let's take a look at the higher time frame, right? At the same time frame, but a bit in a bigger picture. Yeah, so here we had the same, the price was really close to come to the point of opening my first limit order that I had for a long position, but it was like it came close like for 41.6, and yeah, the like only $400, like bye is cool, still is cool. So, and we tested most probably this zone. I will make the graph better for the tomorrow. Yeah, I will just extend all these lines so it will be more visible. This is it. Yeah, as I said, there is nothing much interesting to the Bitcoins, but the only thing, we have this consolidation for a pretty long time, and after a long consolidation, the price give the squeeze movement for or one side or other side. This is what we might see on the pre-market as well. So the same thing we had here, consolidation, and then price dropped the resistance level and increased to $45,000 from 42,000. Yeah, so the movement was the $3,000, so it was a big movement. So the same thing we might expect here. And this is it for today. Thanks for watching. Wish you all the wealth.